Most extraordinary androids in science fiction. Number 5. Bishop, Aliens. Claustrophobic and dark, this sequel to Alien manages to at once stand beautifully on its own, and serve as a great complement to the first movie. Bishop, one of the characters in the film, is an android who prefers the term artificial person. He is so great at his job that it makes us wonder why there weren't more androids in the Space Marine unit. One possible answer could be that androids were not generally programmed to kill, a safety measure that cemented their status as an engineered underclass. Number 4. David, AI artificial intelligence. David is much like a modern-day Pinocchio. He's probably the most innocent, defenseless, and sad human android we've ever seen on our screens. Those who have seen the film can probably recall David's desperate attempts to transform himself from Mecha to Orga, with the help of the quixotic blue fairy. The child robot was programmed to love unconditionally, but he finds himself spurned, considered to be a mere robot, by the mother who purchased him as a replacement for her real son. Number 3. T-1000, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. The T-1000 has the same angry face and limited dialogue that we came to love in the T-800, but he has the added advantage of being made from liquid metal, which allows him to regenerate and to assume the forms of other people and objects. Unfortunately for his foes, he can run faster, too. He also taught us a valuable lesson, never to be forgotten by a large part of our generation. Never trust a policeman who compliments you on your bike. Number 2. David, Prometheus. Michael Fassbender does a great job as David. He's probably the best thing about the highly anticipated film Prometheus, which in many ways turned out to be a disappointing flop. David is a human android, and he's the kind of android who makes moral compasses go haywire, as we try to figure out whether he's good or pure evil. He's kind, and has great manners, but he tends to do evil things, mostly out of scientific curiosity. At one point in the film, he finds a vase of goo and inspects it with his finger. He then deliberately puts his finger into Holloway's champagne, poisoning him. Holloway's death was unintentional, but should David have been so careless with human life? Number 1. The Terminator. There are actors, and there are movie stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger is without question a movie star. Every time he is on screen, he makes a statement with his mere presence. In this film, Arnold plays the villain, and he plays the role to perfection. Aside from the thrilling sequel, this is perhaps Arnold's best work. T-800 is an advanced prototype Terminator developed by Cyberdyne Systems, and sent from 35 years in the future to destroy the young John Connor, so that machines can rule the Earth. Overall, Terminator is a great motion picture, a combination of familiar sci-fi elements put together in an original script packed with entertaining action sequences. Terminator's eternal quote, "I'll be back," is probably the most popular quote in the history of film.